The need to deepen, widen, and enrich India's scientific base is all the more urgent in view of the challenges of the next century and the next millennium. It is well recognized all over the world that the societies that will survive and thrive in the face of these challenges will be knowledge societies. Knowledge and its application in a competitive global environment is going to be critical to the progress of nations in the fields of economy, education, health, food and energy, security, national defense, and even culture. We need to raise the knowledge level of every section of the population. India has been the original knowledge society in the history of human civilization. This is the land where Gyan and Vigyan both flourished in antiquity due to historical reasons. Our scientific tradition got weakened. The question before us now is how do we, as a free nation with 5 decades of experience of independent development, emerge once again as a global scientific power in the early part of the next century? I would like to outline here some tasks that the scientific community, government, our educational institution, industry, and society at large have to jointly accomplish. First, our scientific establishment must focus not only on quantity but also on quality, especially such standards of quality that stand international scrutiny. We are legitimately proud of having the third largest stock of science and technology manpower in the world. However, in spite of this vast S&T infrastructure should be not achieve much more than what we have done in the past 50 years. Yes, we must resolve not to maintain mostly a recipient of scientific and technology knowledge and outside but also become a giver, a major contributor. We cannot afford to purely imitate or to be satisfied with following the science and other nations are doing. We have to treat sitters in our own right in as many areas as possible. It is very important that while developing our human resource, we take special measures to enthuse, encourage, and support women scientists and technologists to pursue their professional career. I would urge the Ministry of HRD to give high priority to the simplification of rules and regulations to encourage more and more women professionals getting involved in scientific programs, and our scientific community must force collaborations with the best institutions across the globe.